Welcome back, and now we shall go to the servers. Okay. Yeah, Belgium.
As much as you have traveled, these last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far. Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable. Even though you are not really fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery. Unfortunately, even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been a staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
Yes, we are out of the Underdark, ladies and gents.
We shall never surrender the hardwoods.
I speak the common tongue that you may hear and be warned. All that breach the surface will be fought back. Wait, you're not Drow. What the fuck? Dude? But you travel with one among you! Are you collaborators? Have you betrayed us all to the darkness below? He's talking about Viconia, clearly. My name is KOKOStern and I fought through the Drow to find Irenicus. You know of Irenicus, you will speak with Elhan immediately. He will determine your relationship with the Fiend. By all means, if this Elhan can tell me of Irenicus, I am eager to meet him. Your fate will be decided shortly. I will kill all of you bitches. You'll remain under guard until Elhan sees you. Make no move, you will be watched closely. Make no move, and then they move. Alright, alright, alright.
Watch over us.
Generous
Shall be ours this
Sovalidas. Ah, there's two A's. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Okay. I do not trust you. I have no reason to trust you. I do not feel that I have to trust you. And fuck you, I hate you. Don't look at me. No doubt the same applies from your perspective. So, with that admission out of the way, are you gonna tell me what this is about? No, I am not. Fuck you. I merely came to look at you. You arrived from the depths and I wish to see the darkness was in your eyes. I am undecided. So much bullshit. Elhan will see to you. He will make sure you're comfortable, that you reveal what you must of yourself. He is experienced and he has knowledge of the enemy. Mind that you obey him, regardless of your intent. If you attack any of my elves here, I will have you killed on the spot. We are Legion, rest assured. I can kill all of them, but let's not do that. Alright.
Well, I thank you for coming.
No problem, Elhan. It was my pleasure to decide to come here and not be forced to come here. It's not like I had a choice. Yep, I agree. You still don't, realizing that will make things easier. I shall keep this brief, as I have little time to waste on you. A few questions are all I need regardless. Even irregardless, which is the same thing. You'll get no answers from me. Okay, this is all a waste of time. Ask what you will, I have nothing to hide. Okay. You should be nice because, yeah, I will ask some things of you and you will speak what you know. My sage will detect any falsehood. It's like a polygraph test. Bleh. Okay, they're very good at that sort of thing. So, I know if you're lying! Okay, they will pay close attention to your next statements, especially since you are already damned from having a drow traveling with you. Now then, something simple and direct to begin with. You emerged from the home of the drow. Were you fleeing, or are you in league with them? I was fleeing. If that means hating you, then yeah, I'm in league with them. Not smart. Neither any association with them means to an end. My goals are separate. I left them bloody and battered. I did not flee. That's actually pretty good. Oh sure, I have Viconia, don't I? That means I must be a servant of... I think I'll go with 4. Truth. Seriously, like a polygraph test. I concur, truth. A truth. Well, good start. You're currently not an ally of the drow. This tells me nothing of your motives, though. Let us continue. A name, then. That you may know something of. Irenicus, do you know him? No idea what you're talking about. Of course, he is the reason I have come all this way. I battled my way through the Underdark seeking his black heart. Yes, I know him. Absolute truth. No doubt at all on both answers. Well, that is somewhat reassuring. Your bloodlust certainly illustrates your true feelings about him. This has put me more at ease. Whatever manner of creature you are, we are on the same side, in this instance at least. Oh, I am so glad you're happy. Can I go now? I like the responses. I like being sarcastic and cynical and douchey. It is fun. Okay. It is as I told you. Why wouldn't you believe me to begin with? No, that's because they're douchebags, elves, and you can't believe anyone. Are we done then? No offense, but I have things Let's go with 1, because fuck this dude. You're certainly less of a threat than I first imagined, but do not think you're welcome yet. This area is still at risk, and I will not take chances, especially since there is still the matter of the drow you bring with you. I will return to her later, rest assured. For now, I will appraise you the situation, and you will realize why travel in this area is to be restricted. You might have received a warmer welcome, but Irenicus has triggered the strongest of emotions wherever he has trod. He has stepped beyond all bounds of decency, and our very city is under the weight of his thumb. Soldan-Salah is simply gone. Soldan-Salah is the city of the elves. It has only been concealed, and we cannot penetrate the magics that have hidden it. We are forced to remain here, pestered by drow while supplies falter. Jars that were incited by Irenicus and the bargains he made in the Underdark. Truth, yes, he knows much of this. It would seem your travels have given you quite a bit of insight into the plans of Irenicus has made. I wonder if you might be of service to us. Clearly, that's my biggest wish. Possibly will only if you call off your little sages I've proven trustworthy. You'll stop the sage examining every word I say. It's annoying. It's annoying. You obviously bear no love for Irenicus, making you the enemy of our enemy. Classically speaking, this might make you our friend. Yay! We went there! Alright. And even if you are not, you cannot reach Irenicus without helping us. He is untouchable save for one possibility. Within the temple was an artifact of great power, the Rhine Lanthorn. It is an ancient lantern, etched with the oldest of runes. The Lanthorn is attuned to the Elven nation, and no magic can bar its return to Elven lands. We could simply walk to Soldan-Salah if we had possession of it. Someone stole the relic when the temple fell to the drow. Obviously, it was a servant of Irenicus, capitalizing on the chaos of the battle. We have not been able to determine where the thief went, despite the best effort of our sages. It makes me think that the Lanthorn is no longer in Elven territory. It must have been Bodhi, only she should have been trusted with such a thing. Truth. Stop that! Shut the fuck up! Okay, Bodhi. You may know more than we about this situation. After all, I propose we exchange our services. I have reservations about that. Why does Irenicus hate you and your city? I cannot say more than I have. Fine, tell me later. Perhaps if we had access to the city, I would have insight, but as it stands, I am in the same situation you are. The attack came without warning, born in the mind of a human we did not know. This was not in the realm of possibility, but it remains as such. So it was in the realm of possibility. He has dealt with drow, defiled our temple, and violated our city. His name is to be spit and spoken of as rarely as possible. He who might not be named. And he also is kind of bald, like that dude from Harry Potter. Yeah, so this predated Harry Potter, okay? Yeah. What? Okay. He's all the elves are not, if you know how to find the treacherous servant of this fiend. By the way, Irenicus was an elf. I'm not sure if this was spoken so far, but he was an elf and he was outcast. And that's why he hates the elves. Did I just spoil some story? I'm not sure. Okay, I suggest that you do, if you know how to find this treacherous servant of this fiend, I suggest you do. You seek Irenicus, we seek Irenicus. To help us is to help yourself. Find the Lanthorn. Seek outside Elven lands in whatever location you think an important servant of Irenicus would be. Only then we will reach this man. I will need supplies, and I might need help facing Bodhi. We cannot march on human territory as great as our problems are. That would get only worse if we appear to be sending agents into the city of Am. This deal just gets better and better. We march to our doom while they stay here. You have traveled extensively. Return to the groups you have already encountered and ask their aid. I am sure you will find some among them to help you. They need to know the nature of the emergency, only that a great evil must be routed. They need not know the nature of the emergency. The less who know of the shame brought by Irenicus, the better. Can you help me with special supplies? Holy water and stakes come to mind. I have such things. The water is exceptionally potent and will prove effective against those that wrong the temple. The wrath of the Seldarine is in each vial. And it's holy water against vampires, so yeah. It sounds... Dropped stuff on the ground because I was full. That's fine, we'll pick it up. It sounds as though you have the nature of the creature you must face. Your service is now doubly appreciated. Before I go, what did you say about shame? What shame has Irenicus caused you? This is just interesting. It's not your concern. His deeds will be apparent when we reach him. Until then, you should begin your task. I will begin immediately. We have talked long, definitely. I will make sure the guards know you are free to come and go. Unfortunately, I must bring up a final point of contention. I said I would return to the drow, and now is the time. I will not allow her to accompany you. I was wondering when you would give voice to the looks you have been giving me all eve. Poor Elhan, hating me so. You are an unhealthy risk. I will not allow it. Well, just kill her. No! I cannot do this without the group I'm familiar with. She must go with me. Very well, there's one way that I will allow her to partake. She must first swear loyalty to you and your cause. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. Bah, such a statement is unnecessary. I am loyal. And very loyal. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. But if it'll help your doubts, I do swear my loyalty to this cause. And she must agree to a geese. This is the only way. Your distrust is such that you require magical bonds to ensure I can meet no treachery? I wonder if the drow are the only elves with darkened hearts. Such talk does not endear me to you. Do you agree or do you not? Very well. Have your spells cast and secure my will to the task. I imagine spitting on you for the indignity will be restricted as well. A pity. With the casting of this spell, all my doubt is removed. Viconia, you are bound to the task, and I fear no treachery. Let death be the threat if I am wrong. KOKOStern, I wish you all the gold. Also, the Salah depends upon your success. Hocus motherfucking pocus. Okay, so now we got all the stakes and removed other things, so we're just gonna do this, if you don't mind. Put all the stakes over there, as well as the holy water. Elven holy water, no less. All these crappy crap that we don't really need. Light gem we don't even need anymore. The nymph cloak instead of that one is actually fine. And the gems, what gems do you have over here? This is a gem bag. These are all things that I could totally sell, right? Kingsteer, Moonstone. Yeah, it is. These are all things that I could sell. Garnets. Container is full. That's fine. Rogue stones. Rogue stones are also good for things later. Let's just say things later. And this is the armor of the heart, which we definitely want.
Yes?
Okay.
Consider it done.
Gained an item, lost an item, gained an item, lost an item. What items did I... Wait, no, I pressed H. What items did I lose? I don't know. But whatever. Oh! Oh, clearly. Adamantium dust. That is the items that I've lost and gained. So remember that all the armor and the special items that are of drow descent just disintegrate into adamantium dust when we reach the surface and under the sun. So this is now completely useless. And so we can throw it away and put on our other armor that is not as good as those things. But yeah, it's just what it is. This is -1 and this is 1 and this also has resistances. So I think this is better. Yeah. Yeah, it is way better. Okay, and you also have the adamantium dust, and you could put on your full plate mail. Alrighty then. No more dust, right? No more dust. No more dust? No. Doesn't seem we have any more dust on us at all. Alright. So we're now in Elhan's tent and entrance to the Underdark, which we can't actually go back to at all. Okay. Whew, we're done with Elhan's questions. Let's make a big save first of all. And now comes a part that I wish I could avoid for a little bit, but sadly I can't. And it's called Travel Drizzt. Drizzt! Do you know Drizzt? For some reason, when I was little, I always called him Drizzt, which is wrong, but whatever, that's how I called him. I'm going to put all of those in there because we're going to be picking up quite a lot of stuff, I think. Okay, you have nothing, of nothing, and you have nothing. That's fine. So what's going to happen now is that we're going to travel wherever the fuck we want to travel, and we're actually outside. We're back. Look. We're back to normalcy and stuff, and we can actually travel whenever we want to, but we will be waylaid by, not enemies, by Drizzt. If you're unfamiliar with Drizzt, then you're unfamiliar with the Forgotten Realms. This is Forgotten Realms, right? He is, I mean, there's a series of books about Drizzt. He is a dark elf, a drow elf. He's traveling with his companions. He's a force of good. He's very good. It's good. And he has, you know, it's the books. Meeting him after reading the books in the game is like a nerd's dream for someone who likes this entire area. For some of you it might mean something, for some it doesn't, but for me it's pretty damn cool because I know the character. There's freaking books. There's a lot of books about Drizzt. He's a very, very famous character. And what we're going to do, we could just ask him for help. As you've noticed, if you've noticed. He told me that I could ask people for help. We're not going to ask anyone for help because they'll just be there to help us fight vampires in Bodhi's lair, which is where we fight Bodhi. And if they kill anything, we don't get the experience. And I don't really need them. I mean, they're not really helpful in any way. I mean, they're there, but I could kill stuff on my own, so there's no point. Specifically about Drizzt, though, they have some badass items. And I'm evil. So I'm going to kill them! And, yeah. The first place we're gonna go is just straight to Cromwell and then to Daenerys Hold. Cromwell is found in the docks, and he will make awesome items. But I think we gotta go to the Hold anyway first, because there's, we want to, like, take things from there. So let's just go there first. Doesn't really matter. We can travel. Yeah, we weren't waylaid by enemies.
I have no desire to keep traveling about in circles.
Ah, Drizzt. Lovely. So that's their band of adventurers that we're going to murder. Blast it, boy. I may be old, but me memory has not left me head just yet, and would not even look if we had Wolfgar not knock it out of my hand. I did no such thing, dwarf. But you did, me boy. You were not looking where you were flying above in battle, and I was to distract by the trolls to run after it, and then I forgot to... Of course, that's Catti. Well, of course I'd be trying to help you, but all Drizzt was wondering was, he be wondering whether I have the wit left in me head, girl. And I tell you, we'll find me hammer soon enough. I'll not have it for goblins to steal, Hampafa. Be that as it may, Bruno, Drizzt, we've got company. Maybe they found your pretty little hammer, Bruno. Humph, adventurers, eh? I likes the look of some of their equipment. Let's kill them! For one, Corgan, I'm totally game. Oh, one more comment on me hammer, Rumblebelly, and you'll be the first it squishes when it gets me back. I'm sorry. Dwarfs. Peace, me friends. My friends, there is no need for us to fight over this. Ho there, travelers, I'm Drizzt Doran. I'm not... Shut up, I can't read that. Most recently of the 10 Talons. Are you friend or foe? Foe, put your swords and defend yourselves. A bandit, are you? Well, let's do this, bitch. I shall feel good to test my strength against this one. I've heard of his prowess. Come, let us kick their asses. My lord, keep messenger. Yeah, the keep messenger is instantly there. I found you, I have. You have got to come quickly. The Major Modo has sent for you to come. I'm trying to make it there. He said that Lord Ronel himself is waiting to see you. Just come quickly. Fine. Okay, so first we gotta win. Catti is the scariest. They don't have a lot of spells. Catti is the scariest here. We're just going to cast haste very quickly. And you are even going to cast haste.
Yes? Be quick with it.
And we're going to murder Drizzt first because he is the scariest. He is really the scariest, but they all might be a little scary.
What is it now?
Hopefully they'll be able to murder him. We could also do fucking this. And you could also do... Oh, you can. You have...
Go bother someone
else. You, in the meantime, can start trying to kill her. That didn't kill her. And maybe hold person on this guy or something. How is he hitting me with a hammer from so far away? Okay, badly injured Drizzt. Hold person didn't work.
Okay, I'm busy.
Oh my god, just kill him, guys. The bloody reggae. Come on. Okay. Viconia's gonna have to heal him before he fucking dies.
Got me some healer.
Come on, just survive. Okay. Now we're gonna murder Catti. He's fully healed, so we're really good. And we should be really, really fine. Yeah, we're good. It's a pretty easy fight, to be honest. It's not anything too difficult, but it's... yeah. Oh, it's goddamn... It's just the freaking Panther. Goddamn Panther. Gwendolyn, or whatever the hell her name is. Don't die. There you go. Well, that's done with, and now actually kill Wolfgar, because he's throwing stuff. He's throwing a hammer, but it looks like he's throwing a dagger, which is just weird. Pops a potion, and he's dead. And lastly, there you go.
As you ask, what is my task?
So yeah, we murdered all of them. And check out all the tasty stuff that they have.
I had to drop your item on the ground. It shall be.
Yeah, there's way too many things here for us to carry, so... What'd you drop on? Don't drop anything on the ground. This is just normal helmets.
I had to drop your item on the ground.
Oh god.
Carry no more.
You could carry no more. There's just they just have so many stuff. Carry that and this and this and this and
I had
this.
to drop your item on the ground.
Okay, stop saying that you dropped items on the ground. Okay, and that's it. We're done. Except for their goddamn helmets, which are of no interest to us. And Edwin cannot move. Okay, studded leather armor +1, don't care. Mace +2, we don't care. These are Drizzt's super awesome, sexy weapons. Twinkle. Okay, this is a scimitar. They're both scimitar, if I'm not mistaken. Armor class +2, which is insane. You put this in the offhand, and it's like a shield. And it's a 1d8 scimitar, which is really sweet. And this one is 50 fire resistance. Icing death. Which is what the hell? Just straight up fire resistance. Both amazing scimitars. This is another amazing scimitar that I had from before. But it doesn't have any... It's not as cool as these two. Because it just doesn't have anything other than just being D3. But yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Alright. So, all the other stuff... Let's just explore these things as much as we can. Hilt and that. This is the hilt of the Equalizer. Okay, leather armor +1. We could throw that away. What is this armor? Okay. Mithril chainmail +4. It gives me 1 armor class, which is the same as this, but weighs significantly less. But this one also has -3 versus slashing, -2 versus piercing. So it's a little bit better. This is still like insane armor. But I just don't really need it. Like, it's -1 versus slashing and 3 versus crushing. So it's not that good. Doesn't matter. She can carry infinity anyways. I guess I could sell it. So I don't know. I'll keep it because it's such a strong one. Supposedly you could sell it. This is a +3 warhammer, which is really nice. Anyone else wields it as a I guess strongest of its time only function while the young warrior's hand. So it's very much his. And otherwise it's just a +3 hammer, which is fine. The Tenshedon bow. Note, avoid equipping normal arrows on your character, else the bow will fire these instead of the phantom arrows. Combat abilities. When no arrows are equipped, the bow fires +3 arrows that receive +3 to hit and deal 1d6 missile damage, which is really, really nice. Basically infinite arrows, which is really, really nice. This is -1 mithril field plate. This is definitely better than the other stuff, but you already have one that does -1, you have one that's -2, and you have just 1. So we could actually give you this thing, mithril field plate. Yeah, and it's better than the full plate. That's nice. Chainmail +2, just a standard chainmail. We're just gonna throw this away. We're keeping this. Battle axe +3. It's just a battle axe. We don't need it. Longsword +2, it's just a longsword, we don't need it. Small shield, we don't need it. And Sand Thief, this is just invisibility rings, which we always want to keep because invisibility is lovely. Okay, so we murdered all these guys. Great, we murdered Drizzt, right? You can't save at this place because it's waylaid, it's in middle area. So now we have to go to the Daenerys Hold, or else we might actually lose it. Because there's too much, we don't be here, we're not here enough. So hopefully we won't lose the keep and be able to solve everything. So let's just do this real quick and hope we're okay, and then go to Cromwell. Keep business. And I wrote business with a Z instead of the actual full word because it's cooler. Right?
I will do my best.
I will do my best. Okay. Quick save, and then let's go talk.
This land regarded.
It is good you have come, Lord. Lord Fernigan Ronel himself has arrived to speak with you. He has been agitated by the wait and does not seem pleased. I do not know what he wants. He demanded to see you and no one else. I hope there will be no violence. Shall I show him in, my lord? Of course. Let's see what he has to say. I shall get him and his small entourage right away.
He'd know churlishness, peasant.
Alright, let's make this quick, peasant. Naila Daenerys was betrothed to Ronel by her father. Whether or not that wedding is going to happen, this land is ours by right. Bullshit. Nalia is too young to decide for herself to just give the land away, and the very idea is preposterous at the least. So, I'm going to be a gentleman and give you the choice to decide your fate for yourself. Give up this castle. You will never rule it in the long run. At any rate, you have no noble blood. Give it up now, and all will be forgiven. What do you say, peasant? Forget it. Now get off my lawn. Bitch. Humph. As you're stubborn and stupid as any other peasant. Very well, the next time I return shall be with an army at my back. Come at me, bro. That's the only thing I can say. Your Grace, you return. I thought it would come to this. I've already taken the liberty of speaking to Captain Cernic, my lord. Captain Cernic, he would do all he could to build your forces, but there is little else he can be done, Lord. No, maybe bluffing, but I am not sure. At any rate, has sent scouts to the borders of your lands. We will know immediately if Lord Ronald moves. I will send word if it comes to that. So that's pretty much the next time. Who's this? Oh, it's Ronel just moving along. Okay, let's see if there's anything else.
Greetings, Your Grace.
Is there nobody here to see me? No, I've dealt with a few issues of justice and land manner. Okay. How things fare? Not much has changed. I have kept the same forms, the natural wishes, to keep blah blah. Things go okay. No, nothing at the moment. Okay, so we've got okay. We're good.
Very well.
We're good until next time that they call out for me to come over and then fight a little battle that I'll clearly
What is my task?
obliterate anyone in my path, and we'll be good. What the hell? Are you seeing that? When I pick up, I don't know if you can see that or not, but when I pick up the scimitar, it seems like it's 3 scimitars lying down and weird. It's weird. It's just weird. Blinding strike. This improved haste. Area affect the user. Okay. So now we have a lot to do. We have a lot of items. I don't even know how to begin thinking about this, but what I want to do first, really more than anything else, is create the items that are most important. Create the items that we want to actually have. So this is Blade of the Equalizer, Hilt of the Equalizer. This we could put over there. Hilt of the Equalizer. This is the Fortress Shield, which we can use instead of the Balduran Shield, which we do not need anymore. These are all items that we want to keep. Do you have any of the other stuff? Let's go into the... Oh, this is the one we just looked at. So now we open this one. Empty casket is just the empty casket we can't remove, blah, blah, blah. You remember? A lithium ore we want to go take out in order for us to use to upgrade the Mace of Disruption. Gessen Bowstring in order to create the base, the Gessen Bow. 2. Wave Blade, Silver Blade. 2. Blade of Baldur. Blade of Searing, I don't think so. No, it's not part of anything, as far as I know. And is this? No, this is just a Dragon's Blade. It's just something. Okay, so we have all the items that we have from here, but now we want to put the scimitars in place because we're not going to use them. So let's just put the scimitars in place. The Icingdale and the Twinkle and the Water's Edge, whatever. Bork's Fist, shut up. Ashiden, no, this is the Mace of... No, it's just a Mace +2. Shut up, you goddamn crybabies everywhere. God. Duskblade, that's not the one that I'm looking for. I've got so many weapons, god damn it. And the Battle Axe. I think Korgan... Does Korgan just have the Warhammer of the Warhammer of stuff? Is it here? That becomes the Crom Faeyr. The Crom Faeyr. Faeyr, I don't know. I'm not sure where it is. The Mace of Disruption? Yeah, she has the Mace of Disruption, which we're going to upgrade. I'm not sure where it is. Okay, let's just... Maybe it's just in one of these. Okay, these are all kinds of stuff that I can't use any... That's quest items, right? These are all quest items. Okay. Fine. These are just random stuff. These are the important things. And there you go. Okay, these are the important things that we were looking for. Human flesh armor, remember that we do it with the silver dragon's blood. We don't have the silver dragon blood because we didn't kill the silver dragon. It's fine. Pommel juice, Gessen bow, hammer of thunderbolts, and the Crom scroll. And the wave shaft. Okay, so basically everything.
Yes.
So now that we have all of those... Alright, now that we have all of those, we could just rest. Whatever, I really don't care. I didn't check spells or anything because I just really don't care right now. So we're just going to go to Cromwell immediately and make all this stuff because that's the coolest thing ever. And then we're going to go back here, probably need to fight something, and figure out what we put down, what we use. It's complicated. Okay, good. Are you coming? Slowpokes? I should have just hasted. Now it's too late though. Because they're already there and I'm not going to haste for like 2 seconds. Okay.
What is my task?
So, we're going to go make the Crom and the other stuff. There's like 4 or 5 things that we could make. So, docks. Don't be waylaid by anything, please. Thank you. Okay, now, I can't cast spells in the city. Right? I can't cast spells in the city because they'll hate me. Because they're douchebags. Okay, so let's just put it over here. Cromwell just requires a day of your time. Oh, Cruin. Oh, it is the Wielder, the Thief, and the Filer. I know what this is. All in one being. Strange, I thought there would be 3. You're there. Have you no twin sisters? Are you talking to me? A question with a question. I see her mind is far deeper than I expected. Layers and layers of duplicity and deceit. I must be subtle with this one. Do you remember the silver blade that we now have? The silver blade requires a silver hilt. This guy has the silver hilt. If you remember, throughout the entire thing of going to the Underdark, Gith kept wanting the silver blade back because Saman Havarian, which is the douchebag pirate that went us through the whole crap. So yeah, they want it back, basically, their Gith. Perhaps I should start again before she gets suspicious. I think she would get best. Oh yeah, he's talking to Viconia. You there, elf woman, my freedom from limbo has a price. I must take down the thief of one of our most holy of holies. You know, I heard you the first time. You did, really? You know, being a wild mage isn't all that quite apt to be. Remember to always see the spoon, see the spoon. Yes, that is a Matrix, because this came in 2000, Matrix is 97. So it is a Matrix joke, I think. Okay, but I only saw frogs. So now I've been very patient because you are a lesser being. I'm gonna kill you. I'm trying not to overwhelm you with my sonic just by accident. So how nice I am. Hand in the silver blade or you'll be dead. No, it is mine. Fine. No, do your worst. Yeesh. Okay. So now, these are already here. So I just need to kind of go back. Okay, let's kill this knight dude. He's invisible. Now he's not invisible anymore. Okay. This is Cruin and the knight is behind me. Okay, just kill Cruin. Just kill him. Just kill him. Just use a... Oh, I got this bow. Okay, we don't have any room. You pick it up. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to this fucking thing. Because who cares? Yeah, quaff a potion, that'll help. Thank you. And he's dead. Okay, lovely. So that was just mesmerizing. But now we have the blade. The hilt for the blade. Now we have the hilt for the blade. Okay, let's try this again. Cromwell, the smithy. He detects awesome things and makes them into things. Right? Because it's a smith. That's what he does. He's a smithy. Yeah. Right? Okay? Alright. Yay. I think. So that's what we're going to do. It requires money and a day of our time to stay there and help him because he doesn't have an apprentice. That's about it.
Yes.
Yes. Now, there was a bug. There was a bug that allows you What actually happens is that you see the cutscene of helping him, but the things that are in your inventory only gets taken away after that cutscene. So if you manage to do it and then it leaves the conversation and you pause before the cutscene plays, you can actually, I think that was how it went, and then you have to drop the things on the ground, or I believe it was kill. You have to just kill the character that has those things, so those things will be on the ground. And then at the end of the cutscene, you will receive the item, but not get the things taken away, so you'll be able to make it again. And that's why I had 2 Crom Fayrs for both Viconia and Corgan in one of my previous playthroughs. I am about 90% sure that they fixed it, and also, I wouldn't bother. I just wouldn't bother doing it again. It's not that big of a deal. I actually have 2 Crom Fayrs. Do you have anything you can forge? Aye, what do we have here? A hammer of thunderbolts, gauntlets of ogre's power, a girdle of frost giant strength, and a scroll with the thunderhammer's true name, Crom Faeyr. This a collection what widens the eye of the soul forger himself. I could create the Crom Faeyr for you, friend, if you have interest. What would that involve? 2 things, money, and no less. Without an apprentice, you have to stay for a full day. That sounds fine, let's do it. Couldn't pause in time. Also doesn't matter. This is a cutscene even though you're seeing the 2 things as usual. And the Crom Faeyr is the best weapon in the game because it sets your strength to 25, which gives you bonus kabajillion to everything. So it's like ridiculous. You'll see it in a second. It is just unfair. And Corgan will now be the most powerful fighter in the history of everything. And you've also automatically rested. There you go, me friend. Use it well. So, let's check out the Crom motherfucking Faeyr. Strength to 25. Stone golems, clay golems, ettins, and trolls automatically die. If you hit them, they will just die. So stone golems and clay golems will not that there are many more, the game is kind of going to end, but still. It's a +5 weapon, +5 to hit, +3, and then +5 electric. And it sets your strength to 25, which you need to realize how strong that is. Right now I have 19 strength, okay? So let's go down and look at my bonuses. Ability bonuses, to hit +3, damage +7, okay? At 19 strength. Now we're going to put this on. I don't know if you've just seen it go from -9 to -15, but if we go down, it is to hit +7 and damage +14. So we doubled the damage, and we got a couple more points in to hit. So now I have -15 to hit, which basically means I do not miss almost ever, and I deal ridiculous amounts of damage, because it's just +14 from strength. I attack 3 times every round. Holy hell, the Crom Faeyr. And with this here, I basically don't need anything except for the Hun Guards. This is the only thing that I'll actually keep around, because it returns to the wielder, so I can use this as a ranged weapon. And this one I actually kept for the acid damage. Yeah, there's no reason not to keep it there. You keep it for the acid damage because if you're fighting a troll, you want to... Actually, this kills trolls. So yeah, I don't need the acid damage. Just Crom Faeyr. Yeah, best fucking thing in the entire universe twice over. And this is the silver hilt. Okay, so that was the best weapon in the game. Let's move on to some of the other best weapons in the game. You've got some sort of a sword, a hilt and a blade here for a longsword, and a pommel gem with much of its power. I could forge it into one mighty sword for you. What would that involve? That sounds fine. Let's do it. So now this is the Equalizer. We actually got it, the pommel gem of the Equalizer in Irenicus's dungeon, which is the beginning of the game. The first dungeon in the entire game. And then we got the hilt, and then we got the sword. Took a long time, but now we fucking have it. And yeah, this is a really nice long sword, depending on who you're fighting. So let's see what it does.
I need a sword or some strong.
The Equalizer. Immunity to Charm and Confusion, that's already really nice. Strikes as a +3 weapon, not the greatest, it's not +5. And now, Thaco and damage. Depending on how far you are from true neutral... Natural? No, it's neutral. I have said that incorrectly in the past, so let's make sure. This is neutral, not natural. True Neutral is just a standard sword of 1d8, which sucks. But the further we go along, we get to Chaotic Neutral and Lawful Neutral, we get +1 to hit. Then Neutral Good and Neutral Evil is +2, and anything else is +3 and +6 to damage, which is actually pretty nice. So it's a cute longsword, not amazing. I won't be using it because it's just not amazing. I pressed H. Okay, next. Next! Another time that my friend... Oh, I pressed 3 instead of 2. What is it? Part of a bow. Looks like Gessen's work. Yes, this Gessen's work indeed. A string and a shaft both. I could remake one of the great bower short bows for you. Just a truly powerful weapon. What's involved? Money, and we have to spend time. The Gessen bow, it's like the bow that we just stole off of one of Drizzt, out of Cadbury, of Drizzt's people. It has infinite arrows. I believe these are just 1d8 electrical, if I'm not mistaken, if you're using a short bow without actual arrows. Which is nice, you know, infinite arrows is always very nice, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Hit that with your hammer, man. Do that. Alright. Oh, and sleep for some reason?
I need a swig of some
Okay, and all this time that's being spent is enough time probably for him to attack me, the dude. This is the Wave Blade, and this is the Silver Blade, which is the last thing we'll do. Well, we've got a couple more things. So now we got the Gessen Short Bow of Gessen. Electrical resistance, combat ability. When no arrows are equipped, the bow fires +4 missiles that deal 2 piercing damage and 1d8 electrical damage. That's pretty much it. It's a really nice short bow. It's probably the best short bow in the game. Moving forward. Yeah, this looks interesting. You've got the shaft and a blade of a halberd. Power of water in its elemental magic. Most interesting. If you like, I could reforge it for you. What would be involved in that? Well, money and time, as usual. I hope I have enough money. I should have enough money for all that. If I don't, I'm just going to go sell all the gems. I mean, I've got at least, I don't know, 20, 30k in just straight up gems. So this is the Wave Halberd, Power of Water, he said. I don't entirely remember this one. I think this one... Was this one the one with the insta-kill? Let's find out. I'm not sure. Rest, because we have to. So, the Wave +4. No, it's just a Wave Oh, yeah, slays... No, Fire Elementals, Ifrits, and Salamanders. So anything that's fire just dies. 15% chance of draining the victim of water, which just gives you cold damage, which is a lot. 15 cold damage is a lot, and it's a +4 halberd, which is really nice. Alright, let's keep going. This is fun. Forging items. Gith craftsmanship. Haven't seen this in over a century. I have at the hilt and the blade of a Vorpal silver sword. This is the insta-kill. If you're willing to risk the wrath of the Gith, I've already fought like a cajillion of them. I'm willing to put it back together for you. What would involve? Money and time. Okay, this thing is probably the most unfair thing in the game. Every time you hit, there's a chance you just kill whoever it is that you're hitting. There are very few things in the game that are completely immune to insta-kills, like Irenicus, when we'll eventually fight him. He's immune to insta-kill, because that'll be too easy and too lame. But other than that, there's pretty much anything else is just drop dead. Which is nice! Rest. Far enough. So, the Silver Sword. It's a two-handed sword. 25% chance per hit. The target must save versus death or die. Sounds pretty sweet, doesn't it? And it's a +3 two-handed sword otherwise. Pretty sweet. Okay, let's move forward. I couldn't rightly say, let me have a look. This could be something, some kind of metal. A lithium there, a Mace of Disruption as well. I could apply a coating to your mace and improve it greatly, giving you more protection from the undead. What's involved in that? Two things, money and time. So this is the thing that I was supposed to do before going to the Underdark, but I forgot. Remember that one? That was fun. I felt like a moron, and rightfully so, because I was a moron. And now the Mace of Disruption is just going to turn into Mace of Disruption +2, which is just better. Pretty much. And maybe even more protection from the undead. We're actually going to use this later on, maybe, because we won't have Viconia, and, well, you'll see. The whole deal with Bodhi is not fun. So now we got the Mace of Disruption +2, immunity level drain, undead must save versus death or be utterly destroyed. We might just give this to Korgan and let him just go ham. Strikes is a +5 weapon. so it can hit absolutely anything. For now, Vici, just gonna have that. And now she can't wear the mithril plate because she doesn't have enough strength, which is an issue. But Cromwell doesn't need, oh wait, no, doesn't need this, which gives you 19 strength. So now we can give her that, and we'll be fine. I a little bit missed that. This just gives you Constitution 8 duration for 8 hours. I just always forget to use that because I don't really care, so that's okay. But now he doesn't have a girdle, so I'll have to find him a girdle. A girdle. Don't I have something somewhere? Should have something somewhere. He already has 18. He has 19 Constitution because he's a goddamn dwarf, so he doesn't really need that girdle. I don't know. Whatever. She's fine, though, with 19 strength. She can wear all the things that I want her to wear, so that's okay. I think we're done. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. But, nope, that's it. Okay, we're good. Come across anything interesting later, you know where to come. I think that's it. There's absolutely nothing else that he can help me with. In Throne of Baal, which is the next... Anti-Paladin casts Armor of Faith, Anti-Paladin. Okay. I think there's nothing else that Cromwell can actually do to help me, but there is Caspanar, which we will meet later, which is my butler imp. That's in Throne of Baal. It's a little bit of a spoiler, but not really. And yeah, we'll see there when he gets to. Who the hell? Anti-Paladin, Poison Weapon, Anti-Paladin. Not sure what to make of this at all, actually. Okay, so do I have anything else to do? Not really. Okay, so now, how the hell do I get out of here? Okay, district exit. We've pretty much done everything that there is to do. And there's, in terms of, you know, we finished everything in chapter 3, if you recall. There are 3 new areas. Oh, more gifts that I missed? That's fine. From before. Gish. It's not a gift, it's a gish. And now it's... As you can see, Korgan just doesn't care. He doesn't miss, and he obliterates. Where the hell are you? Okay. That was kind of funky. Do you have room to take that? Yeah, Korgan is completely full. All kinds of crap. Which is fine, because we're going to use most of that crap later on. So... Oh, there's more gift over there. Fine, let's just kill them. Wow, there's a lot of gift. Knight, Warlock, Gish, and Anti-Paladin. So that's what you meant when you said Anti-Paladin. Oh, I was confused. Oh, lame. Lame. Just, Korgan, come on, be a badass and murder them. Come on. Murder! You have like slow poison or cure poison or something? Don't hit her. Okay. He was confused and almost hit me while I was healing Korgan, which could have been bad, but wasn't eventually. Okay, they're all dead. We're good. Right? No more bullshit? Thank you. And just a couple potions, which are always nice to have, though they're kind of useless, but whatever. Why doesn't it stack it automatically? Because fuck you, that's why. Okay. Can I now please leave the area? Thank you. So, now we're just going to go back to our hold for now. And you'll notice that there's 3 new areas. There's very little to do. Very little to do in those. I don't even know why they kept them in the game. One of them literally doesn't have anything other than like 2 monsters. Just nothing there. The other 2 have some things in them, but it's like so little. It's kind of stupid. What we're gonna do now is really just not, you know, less interesting than before. But now we have all the items that we could possibly have, so we just gotta put things into containers and, you know,
You must gather your party before
make sure that we have everything we need and we throw away everything we don't, all the items that we got from the Underdark. That's pretty much what we gotta do right now. I don't think it's the most interesting part in the world.
What is my task?
and we also got to take care of spells. So let's actually do spells first, because that's the interesting part, and the rest you could just go. Just stop watching. Leave me alone. If you wish. If you so wish to. I like the Fallen Deva. Greater Restoration is lovely, and a Finger of Death is great as well. The heals, I keep using them. Soul Searing Orb is great. Aerial Servant, as well as Bolt of Glory. So that's nice. I would take False Dawn, which would destroy Undead, but I'm not going to be able to use Viconia pretty soon for a little bit, which is annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. So... because we're in romance with her, if that wasn't clear. Chaotic Commands, because the Chaotic Commands. I'm not really using the Flame Strike, so I'm wondering if I should just take another Chaotic Commands, so I'd just be able to have that. Magic Resistance, can you cast on someone else? Yeah. So you can actually cast this on someone else, meaning I could cast it on my warriors, which is really nice. Because it's up to a maximum at level 20, when I'm almost level 20, if not level... I'm level 22, screw that, I'm level 22. So it gives you 40 magic resistance, which is quite a lot. It is pretty damn nice. So I guess I want to have 2 of these, and it's more important for me than the Flame Strikes. I'm not really using Viconia to deal any damage. Poison could be great. Rest of Restorations are clearly important. Free Action, I guess we could keep that around. These are really less important things. Zone of Sweet Air, definitely want to keep this spell just for the sake of it. The Cure, I'll never use it, ever use it, so I'll just pick up another Dispel Magic. Hold Person sometimes works. Aid, I rarely cast, and just a couple of Blesses over here, as well as Magic Stone. Magic Stone, though, no, it just sucks. Okay, Magic Stone just sucks. Doom is actually really useful. I'm going to remove those and pick up more Dooms. What they do is just -2 to all its rules, including Thaco and saving throws. There's no saving throw for the spell, so this just, unless Magic Resistance goes into effect, this just removes your lowers your saving throws by quite a lot, and it does work with itself. I mean, you could just keep on casting this. It's cumulative. I hate that word. So this is actually a really good spell to just generally have to lower saving throws if you want to, you know, this doom, Finger of Death. Much better chance that that'll hit. You, sir, still have protections from evil. I'm just going to remove all this, especially because you now have freaking improved alacrity and all those. So I'm going to go with 4 of these and 4 of these, just to be 4 of these and 4 of these, because that's what we're going to do. Good enough. Level 2, what are we going to go with? I don't even care. As long as you have the Resist Fear, which is kind of important because nothing else kind of removes it, and it's really, really useful. So we're going to pick up that. Here we're going to stick around with our Skull Traps and a bajillion hastes. I really like Skull Traps. I don't feel I need Minute Meteors anymore because I do have things that deal +5, but it's still so useful. Level 3 is like so good. It's the best. I wish I had more. Level 4, less useful. I like the Spider Spawns. Secret Word is kind of useful. Improved Invisibility just to make someone not kill me. Didn't need to use it, but there were times where people attacked Edwin and I just kind of ran away and hoped I wouldn't die, which is fine. It kind of worked. Okay, level 5 Breach. I need those breaches. I can remove the Chaos, and I don't need the Animate Dead anymore. Hold Monster in mind. Screw that. Breach is just so good, and Cloud Kill is just so good, and I keep using them, so I just want to have more of those. So 4 and 4. Disintegrate is great, but it might remove the items of the person I'm attacking, and I like that. So that's why I'm always timid about using it. Clearly, Pierce Magic is wonderful. Nishru is lovely against mages. We're going to stay with even more Pierce Magic. I don't need a Wyvern. I don't like summoning Wyverns. And here we have the real better summoning spells, which is the Mordenkainen's Sword, which is just a sword, but can't be affected by like anything because it's just a sword. And Ifrit. Kevlin's Warding Whip is a great removal, protection removal spell. Prismatic Spray does all kinds of crazy shit, which is funny. And we've got Power Word Stun to just stun a bajillion little things that are annoying in case I want to do that. We do have... He has Finger of Death as well. So I'm just like... Probably should remove Prismatic Spray and have Finger of Death instead. And Power Word Stun. Maybe Delayed Fireball because this deals 15d6, which is pretty cool. And this is like a Skull Trap, just better. Basically. And now we got the level 8, where we have some crazy shit. Protection from energy, 75% against everything. We got Incendiary Cloud, Maze, and Symbol Stun, and a similar Chrome, which I haven't used yet, though I definitely should. There's also... I should have Protection from Evil on like a lot of people. Does this do an area? One creature. I need Protection from Evil 15-meter radius in order to use Gate. Because when you summon a Fiend who is not... Okay, we'll attack everyone who is not protected by Protection from Evil spell. Only Desperate or Suicidal Mages use this spell. So, yeah, that's about me. So, whatever, we'll be fine. And level 9. Prove the accuracy and time stop. And Wail of the Banshee because it's fun. Because it's just yell and hope everybody dies. And my party's completely immune to that. So yeah, those are the spells. This is a Brazen Blazing Strike. Whatever. You have all the damn stakes. She has a bajillion things that I don't know if I want to use or not. And here, we could just take out... I want to take out everything and put at least the things that are very obviously never needed again. Just in place. You know, like here, all the things that I'll never use, that I don't... just are completely unnecessary. The Wordstone for the Asylum. We've been there, we got out, that's it. Dreidel's recipe page. Dreidel? That's probably not Dreidel. Crystal, Shard, whatever. Dane, the Hand of Dace. Will I need that? No, I don't need the Hand of Dace. Mythal Token, completely useless. Second, the Journals of John Irenicus. John's Key, which is John is Irenicus. Wait, I just pressed U in order to remove that, which I didn't want to do. I'm an idiot. I have to keep all these things, remember? Because that's what I like doing. Keeping these things. Gilded Rope, Lich's Tooth. Control Circles are actually really useful. The Light Gem I can throw away. Okay, and all these things are things that we could just don't need to use anymore ever. The Mythal Tokens, this thing, Notes, and these. Why do I keep them then? Because I do. Because it's what I do, bitch. It's what I do. For no reason. And that one as well. Okay. You have a bunch of stakes. And we're going to put all the stakes in the coffin because it gotta make sense. And we are going to use all of these. We're going to use all of these pretty soon. When we go fight vampires. Makes sense, right? So, let's open this. You definitely only have... Oh, Book of Rituals. Book of Rituals. Book of Rituals. It is ability to any other person. I don't remember what this is at all. I have no idea what this is. I don't know. I'm going to put it here because I'm assuming it's useless. All the other things are really just, you know, just choose the best things, and anything I think I'll use I'll put down in the backpack. And Edwin, I think I'm going to just go ahead and learn some spells. Just take out all of the spells, and there's 3 containers, so it's a ton of spells. And drink some Potions of Intelligence, which I should have, I believe I should Potions of Genius. I have 14 of them, plus 4 up to 25, which will allow me to learn to know more spells, because right now I only have 18 intelligence. Learn all of them, and get a little bit more experience, and that's it. I'm going to do that off camera because it's boring. I don't even feel like doing it right now. I'm going to take a rest and then do it, and it's just not interesting. I told you what I'm going to do. I'll do the recap in the next video, so you're not going to miss out anything. Okay? Really not going to miss out anything except for just organization and picking what's best. That's it, pretty much. Probably nothing will change because most of the things that I got are not that great. They are great, but not for me. Okay! Oh my god, that's a long episode. We did a lot of stuff today. Next time, we will go to the fucking Watcher's Keep. Or maybe kill Bodhi first? You want to kill Bodhi? Yo, we should... I'll have to decide if it's either Bodhi first or the Watcher's Keep. Maybe the Watcher's Keep, because it's a lot of fun, and we get a lot of cool stuff in there. So probably Watcher's Keep, and only then Bodhi. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, as usual. Let's make a big save. Let's make a big save. Let's make a big save. Organization time. Organization time, yo. Okay. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time.